What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So, a lot of people seem to be getting stuck on beating the bosses. They get to a boss, they want to win the car, but they find out my car is not fast enough and they ask, hey, what do I do? So the first thing you need to do is look up the boss time. Find out what time the boss runs and do not try to race that boss until your car is fast enough. Alright? I will post a link to or a list of all the boss times in the description of this video, guys. So if you need to know what time a boss runs, look in this description. Remember, it does change from time to time, so that boss may be a little bit faster or a little bit slower by the time you're getting to it. So always, I would say, try to make sure your car is about at least half a second faster than the boss. That gives you some room for error. Plus, these boss times do change, all right? The game does change it every once in a while, but they don't seem to change by much. They stay at a very similar time. So I wouldn't expect to see huge changes on the boss times, but I do expect to see them change periodically, okay? So the next thing is, once you find out how fast the boss runs, you need to find out, is my car fast enough? Is it capable? There's also going to be a link to a spreadsheet that shows every single car in the game and how fast they run. You'll be able to find that in the video's description as well. So once you find out what the boss time is, you can look up the car and say, hey, will this car beat that boss time? Yes or no. So those are two things that are going to come in very handy. Knowing if your car is fast enough and knowing what time the boss runs. Now, here comes the third part. Getting the car fast enough to beat the boss. This is where a lot of people really struggle. Sometimes you just have to be very, very patient, okay? It took me almost a year to beat Tempest 1, Tempest 2, and Tempest 3 because I was not in a hurry. I was in no rush. I just slowly, patiently waited till I had cars that were fast enough. So if your car is capable, if the link to the sheet tells you the car is capable of beating that boss time, all right, just go to the car in your garage, come over here, go to Rare Imports, click on the little tab here that says Parts. And the thing is, all right, if you are in a purple star car, it's going to cost money to buy these parts, and that part sucks. But if you're in a golden star car, let's go ahead and move over to a golden star car, go back into Rare Imports and click on that Parts tab again. And you'll see there's always parts available for any car that you can pull with your bronze keys. All right. So it looks like currently we've got two different part crates. One's 1,400 keys. One's 300 keys. So the 1,400 keys is probably going to give you more parts. Okay. And this one, every 3 pulls will give you a stage 6 part. This one, every 9 pulls will give you a stage 6 part. So which one do you open? I would say you're probably going to have a better value opening the 1,400 keys. I don't know that for sure because I haven't tried, but when I've opened the smaller keys, it wasn't that good. So if you see the two, I mean, 3 loyalty pulls at 1,400 keys is going to cost less than 9 pulls at 300 keys. So I'm guessing the 1,400 keys is going to be the better deal. That may or may not always be available. Normally, there's only 1 crate in here, so it looks like they've added a second. So I can't guarantee you both crates will always be there, but get the one that seems like the best value. But you can open these crates to get parts for whatever car you're trying to use to beat those bosses to make it faster. That's really about all there is to it, okay? Find out what time the boss is. Find out if the particular car is fast enough to beat the boss. Put enough parts into the car to make it fast enough to beat the boss, and have a lot of patience. That's really it, guys. That's really it. So check this video's description for those links. That way you can find out what the current boss times are. You can find out what each car in the game runs and all that good stuff. So hopefully this video helped. I think that wraps this one up, guys. We will catch y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and you guys have an amazing day. See ya. Lightning out.